Hello movie lovers! I'm glad that you came to my channel. Today prepared for you a good selection of disaster movies related mainly to various natural phenomena. I really love this genre, so I plan to release at least 4 videos on this topic. In each video will be very famous movies and movies that you may have missed. I hope you've already liked this video. Let's go! Opening today's talk, the movie of 2020, Greenland. Director Rick Romanwa. With all the media talking about a comet approaching Earth, civil engineer John Garrity is more concerned with saving his crumbling marriage. Tonight they're scheduled to have a party with their neighbors. And while heading to the supermarket for groceries, John suddenly receives a presidential message that he and his family have been selected for rescue in a secret bunker. At first, he doesn't pay much attention to it, but soon the shock wave from the collision of the first parts of the comet with the Earth reaches their quiet suburb, and all channels begin to broadcast horrifying images of destruction. After getting into the car with his wife and son under the bewildered stares of their neighbors, John hurries to the airport, where they board the reported cargo planes.
What hit us?
Small asteroid fragments this morning. How big were those?
The second today is a classic of the genre, the 1998 movie Armageddon. This movie is probably from the category of those cult movies that everyone has already seen. But never mind watching online again. This is not surprising. It has everything: a threat from outer space, a premonition of the apocalypse, true love, and a superhero in the body of a simple guy. NASA scientists sound the alarm that an asteroid is coming to Earth, which, having fallen to the Earth, will not leave any bacteria on it. One of the employees of the agency proposes to drill a hole in the asteroid for an atomic bomb and blow up the dangerous space object from the inside. NASA calls the best driller in the country, Harry Stamper, to fulfill the responsible mission. He is ready to try to save the world, but only in the company of his team. As a result, Stamper and his colleagues on 2 shuttles are sent to the asteroid. Next, today's movie from the same distant 1998 Deep Impact, director Mimi Leder. Scientists have discovered that in a year's time the Earth will have an inevitable collision with a huge comet, which will lead to the instant destruction of all life. The President of the United States informs the world that there is 1 year left before the catastrophe and all countries need to work out a unified plan of action. Scientists decide that the best solution is to blow up the comet. This will either destroy it or force it to change its trajectory. With this daring mission into space goes the ship Messiah, on board of which is a team of experienced astronauts. The plan succeeds, but the comet splits into 2 parts, which not only do not change direction, but fly with even greater speed. If you like large-scale sci-fi movies, you should definitely watch Deep Impact. I am sure that it will be a real pleasure for you. Fourth in today's collection, the little-known Norwegian-Swiss co-production Bulgen. The movie was released in 2015. The Norwegian countryside. Fantastically beautiful landscapes, breathtaking nature, life away from civilization, in short. Everything that can attract tourists is embodied here. But such advantages turn out to be quite different when the harsh elements break free and sweep away everything in their path. Not far from Geirgenfjord, a group of geologists, including experienced scientist Christian Eikjord, discover a fault in the rock. There is a danger of a repeat of a disaster that occurred many years ago under similar circumstances. The geologists try to prevent the disaster, but do not have time. A deadly tsunami is heading for the small village of Geirgen. Christian, who together with his family finds himself on the path of the raging elements, is now forced to solve one single pressing issue: the question of survival. And closing our selection today is a wonderful movie which I consider to be the best in this genre, The Day After Tomorrow. The movie was released in 2004 and drew the attention of the whole world to the problem of global warming. But as it turned out, warming may not be warm at all, thanks to stunning special effects. The visuals of the movie The Day After Tomorrow turned out to be very bright and spectacular. The scale of destruction is impressive, the most powerful tornadoes in Los Angeles. The flooding of New York, the rapid spread of the terrible cold, the onset of a new ice age as a result of violation of the ozone layer of the Earth in the plot of the movie occurs not in a few decades, as predicted by scientists, but literally the day after tomorrow. A piece of incredible size has broken off from an Antarctic glacier. Soon the sky over the United States is covered with clouds and a prolonged downpour begins, turning into a snowstorm. Everyone who can still be saved is evacuated to Mexico. In New York City, the son of a climate scientist and his friends fall into a deadly ice trap. The father embarks on a rescue expedition across the snowy desert. What's left of the northern United States? Friends, my first selection of the best disaster movies is over. Subscribe that would not miss the next one. For those who do not know, I inform you that on my channel there is a large number of selections of movies of different genres. Go to the playlist of my channel and choose a genre that you like more. Write in the comments what selection you would like to see. See you in the world of movies.